Hello and welcome back to the channel. Week 5 of Glasgow to Edinburgh Ultra Marathon training. How did we get there? Unbelievable. Already you have seen me take on 23-mile run, a marathon, an ultra marathon and a tapered 16-mile run, all in a space of 4 weeks. If you haven't seen them, click links above and watch those videos before you watch this one. So as you can see, I had a small altercation with the GoPro again, but we have news for you. I spoke to GoPro last night and they are sending me out new screws and new mounting fingers for the GoPro, which is absolutely perfect because I think the screws I've got don't have the Loctite on them, the blue stuff, so they're just loosening off every time when we are out running. You join me today on an epic 31-mile run. Unbelievable. Another ultra marathon in the space of only a few weeks. Wow, incredible. This will be the last super long run before we start to taper for the next 3 weeks for Glasgow to Edinburgh Ultra. What a way to start your Monday. Almost 7 miles in, just heading towards Bishopbriggs. Had a gel around 5 miles as per the nutrition plan, and I'll take some salt on probably about 10 miles. Started this run a little bit faster today just to see how that pace goes. A little bit of a more race pace, you could say, but we'll see how we feel sort of halfway through or towards the end. See if I feel any worse or any better than what I have been feeling. I do apologise, that was supposed to mean Kirkintilloch. Okay, so just under 11 miles in. I've had my food, I've had to stop twice for the toilet, which isn't good. Bit of a dodgy stomach today, which again can't be helped and something you just need to adapt to on the day, isn't it? I'm beginning to know all the wee hidey holes along this canal. Nah, but on a serious note, my legs are feeling good. Just annoyed I've had to stop those couple of times because I was flying. And to be honest, it's quite hard getting started, finding your rhythm again, but I think we've got it. So another 2 miles or so left on the canal before we head up into Auchenstary, then Croy, the back of Cumbernauld, and then along Cumbernauld Road back in towards Steps, I believe. So let's go get this done and not be phased by this long run because we've got this. I know I've got it and I know I'm going to get it done. Let's go.
Around 10 miles later.
I don't think those early 9.5 minute miles worked well for me. Just had to take a wee couple of minutes to reset there because my legs are absolutely breaking. I don't know if this is just supposed to be the feeling of how you're supposed to feel at this point in your training, whereas these longer runs become harder, if that makes sense. Although they're less, you've still got loads of fatigue in the legs. So we're sitting on just under 20 miles, and I'm not going to lie, the last couple of miles were hard, but that's alright because not everything is perfect, not everything will go to plan as well as you want it, as much as you want it. And I think that's what's good about showing these training series is that not everything's perfect, but on base day it can all fall into place. So there is hope. So I'm roughly about 10k from home, so hopefully I can get that done in the next hour and get back, get washed before the wee man finishes school, and get a wee half an hour time to clean up, get my cold dip, get my recovery on point, and then a nice night activities with the family. So I'll check in just at the finish line quickly, and then we'll crack on, have a rest day tomorrow, and maybe a short 5k Wednesday. That has got to be one of the hardest runs I've done. I nearly chucked it at 20 miles, like if a bus had came or a taxi, I was on it, definitely 100%. So I'll just put the run up here. I'm going to finish on just under 24 miles, and I'll tell you, again, that was tough. Like, I don't know if the fatigue in the legs has played a big part from the past few weeks, and this one was supposed to be as hard as what it was, or was it because I went out too fast? So we'll stick to the plan on the big day. We'll stick to around 10-minute miles, no faster than that, and obviously we'll be tapered properly. So shattered, man. Anyway, on to the next one. Although it was an abandoned run and it wasn't 31 miles, it was still very decent mileage to get under your belt, and I'm going to walk it in. I'm just going to walk it in. As I say, although it was abandoned, still nearly 24 miles is a really good run, and time and feet plays a huge factor. Okay, so here we are, welcome to Thursday. Wow, what a week it's been. Certainly been a week of ups and downs, as you've probably already seen. Monday didn't quite go to plan with that 31 miler, and that's alright. I'm not going to dwell on that too much, because 31 miles is hard, and when you've done such an intense training block in such a short space of time, it all pays off to fatigue, or it all pays towards the fatigue in the legs, fatigue in the body. So I really had to listen to the body and really make that call on Monday. So we rested Monday night, and the plan was to rest Tuesday, but went for a nice early sleep in Tuesday before night shift, and when I got up I felt absolutely epic. I'll just put the run here. So it turned out a progressive 5k, and I was absolutely flying, so much so that I actually think the school kids at lunchtime were laughing at me, because as you can see through the splits over here that I ended up running at like 6-minute mile pace, and everything just clicked so well. So that was Tuesday, and it just felt amazing, to be fair. We then move on to Wednesday, which was my rest day, and I normally try and do that because getting back into swinging my full nights on really can be a challenge sometimes, so I like to plan it that wee bit better. However, once I got up yesterday after my sleep during the day, I had a banging sore head, and I've had the same banging sore head all night last night in work, so it really made me question whether going out today was the right call or not, because I just didn't feel great at all. So this morning was a bit of a decider for me. So I just decided just to put my clothes on this morning and just try and go for that run. And you know what, I think it paid off, because now I've come out, my headache seems to be away, but I think it might either be fatigue or just a change in the weather just generally, because it has so much impact. Either that, or it's my mind playing games with me and my body playing games with me, because I have put it under so much stress recently with all the heavy miles I've been doing. So that's that, but I'll put today's run up here. We will probably finish on between 6 and 7 mile, and again just get the train up the road because it's literally minutes away from me. That's why I love this little loop. Such great sights, such great places to see, all in one short space. So heading over on to Saturday and the weekend, I'm probably going to fit in another easy 5k somewhere which will just be up here. And you would think getting into taper weeks for the next few weeks it would be nice and easy, but I can confirm there is no easy weeks in this plan at all. So I believe that next week we have a 16 miler on plan, and then a 9 miler and a 6 miler. So we'll really pay attention to next week's runs closely. And of course, if you want to come along and join in and see what's going on, then hit the wee subscribe button below, join us in the journey and follow the channel. So let's get this week wrapped up and on to next week. Let's go.